Appeals court hands Trump a travel ban win. Details. A U.S. appeals court in California on Monday let part of President Donald Trump's latest travel ban go into effect, ruling that the government can bar entry of people from 6 Muslim-majority countries if they have no connections to the United States. A 3-judge panel of the San Francisco-based Ninth Circuit U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals partially granted a Trump administration request to block, at least temporarily, a judge's ruling that had put the new ban on hold from Hawaii, the judge that's friends with Obama. Trump's ban was announced on September 24th and replaced 2 previous versions that had been impeded by federal courts. The action means that the ban will apply to people from Iran, Libya, Syria, Yemen, Somalia, and Chad who do not have connections to the United States. I say ban everybody. Those connections are defined as family relationships and formal documented relationships with U.S.-based entities such as universities and resettlement agencies. Those with family relationships that would allow entry include grandparents, grandchildren, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, and cousins of people in the United States. The ruling does not affect people from the 2 other countries listed in Trump's ban, North Korea and Venezuela. The state of Hawaii, which sued to block the restrictions, argued that federal immigration law did not give Trump the authority to impose them on 6 of those countries. U.S. District Judge Derek Watson in Honolulu ruled last month that Hawaii was likely to succeed with that argument. So we'll ship them to Hawaii, no problem, and give them the address to Judge Derek Watson's home so he can accommodate these people and pay for them also. Trump issued his first travel ban targeting several Muslim-majority countries in January, just a week after he took office, and then issued a revised one after the first was blocked by the courts. The second one expired in September after a long court fight and was replaced with another revised version. Trump has said the travel ban is needed to protect the United States from terrorism by Muslim militants. As a candidate, Trump had promised a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States. And I am all for that, and I'm sure all us red-blooded patriots are for that also. Critics of the travel ban in its various iterations call it a Muslim ban that violates the U.S. Constitution by discriminating on the basis of religion. Yes, but there's a clause here. Discrimination based on religion. But you know, our Constitution has the fact that because they pledge their allegiance to Allah, they are considered a detriment to our country. And they had a ban, and I don't understand why they're talking about that this is a basis for religion, because it states somewhere in the U.S. law that should not be entered. They should not be allowed entry into America because of the fact that they don't have an allegiance to our country and our ways of life. The Ninth Circuit is due to hear oral arguments in the case on December 6th, another waste of money. In a parallel case from Maryland, a judge also ruled against the Trump administration and partially blocked the ban from going into effect. Yeah, because we have all these liberal lunatics in office that Obama has placed there. An appeal in the Maryland case is being heard on December 8th by the Fourth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Richmond, Virginia. The Maryland case was brought by the American Civil Liberties Union, give me a break, which represents several advocacy groups, including the International Refugee Assistance Program. Really? In announcing the newest travel restrictions, the White House had portrayed them as necessary consequences for countries that did not meet new requirements for vetting of immigrants and issuing of visas. Those requirements were shared in July with foreign governments, which had 50 days to make improvements if needed, the White House said. A number of countries made improvements by enhancing the security of travel documents or the reporting of passports that were lost or stolen, the administration has said. Others did not, sparking the restrictions. The Justice Department and Hawaii state officials could not immediately be reached for comment. And another thing, Obama used to sign executive orders. Couldn't Trump just say, remember what he said when he said, unless somebody, when somebody comes into this country for 5 years, they're not collecting any kind of benefits. Bottom line, put an executive order in. Anybody coming here can't get money from the government. End of story. You curb the travel ban, make an executive order. Obama was writing up stacks of executive orders. Let Trump do the same. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.